Hello all and welcome to another pickups video, and this pickups video is just one big thank you to two very good friends of mine who have, well, they've looked after me. They've been amazingly generous once again with some absolutely amazing gifts. Cannot thank them enough. And those two friends are Chrissy, who goes by the name of Zelda Pop on YouTube, doesn't make any content, but my other friend and her other half does, and that other friend of mine is Ross of Bawhawhaw, and a link to Ross's channel will be in the description below. If you like 360, he's big into that, but he does collect for everything as well, so please do pop across to Ross's channel and check that out. So a couple of boxes turned up one day, and both of the boxes were from them, and in those boxes were a pile of Xbox 360 games, of course, and a few other bits as well. Now, one of those other bits is gaming related, and some of those other bits I didn't know were coming, and one was a very pleasant surprise. We'll get onto that later on in the video, but let's dive into the games, and we will start with Heroes Over Europe, which has been staring at you on screen this whole time from the start. And this one is from Ross. Now, what me and Ross do is when we're out and about looking for games for our collections, if we come across something that is in nice condition, got the manual and all that, we'll just drop the other one a message quickly and just say, hello mate, have you got this game? It's in good condition, do you need it? And if they say yes, then we'll pop it aside, and when we've got enough to send over to the other one, then it will go in there. And that's what happened with Heroes Over Europe. Ross found it in a charity shop local to him, and like I said, we know what each other wants. We want manuals, we want nice clean discs, and this is everything, even a nice clean case as well, no cracks, no nothing as well. So it's not a game I see around very often. I don't think I've actually seen it around at all in my local CEXs and charity shops. Never ever come across it, because I would have probably picked it up if I had have done, but no, never seen it. So really pleased to have it. Obviously it looks like some kind of dogfight game. Look forward to giving that one a bash. Now, the rest of the 360 games and a lovely little pile are all from Chrissy, and again, been amazingly generous here. A couple of the titles, I really can't believe that you've been that generous and given them to me. I honestly can't. But anyway, let's dive into that pile of games, and we'll start off with Vin Diesel Wheelman. You know, this is one of those cheap titles in CX that I have seen a couple of times but not picked up. A lot of the time it's because it's not been in the greatest of condition, or I'll open it up and the manual's not inside it. Of course, Chris also knows I like manuals in my games as well for my collection, and these have all got manuals, and these have all got cracking condition discs as well. So when she sent me a picture of a load of games that she had, you know, and said, do I need any of them? And I saw this here, saw it in that picture, you know, that was one of the games I said I need that. So yep, really pleased to have Wheelman. Thank you very much. This other game I have heard of, I have seen in pictures and listings on websites, but I've actually, again, never seen out and about. And it's one that's always interested me. It's something about that cover and the name Mindjack. It just draws me in for some reason. I don't know. I'm guessing it's got some sort of mind control taking over thing, hence the word Mindjack. Anything on the back about that? Let's have a look. Mindjack, your mind is not your own. Well, that suggests it straight away. Mindjack offers a unique gameplay experience where players can hack into a host game as an ally or enemy and hack into soldiers, civilians, mechanical, bionic creatures, and weaponry. So you basically hack into things with your mind. You mind jack them. So yeah, just never seen it about, and I've always wanted to see it about to pick it up. So when I saw it in that photo from Chrissy, I thought, yep, got to have that one. Got to have that one. Got to tell her I need that one. Please let me have that. And here it is. Again, very generous. You know, the next one I'm very pleased to have this, because I see this about in charity shops a lot round near me, but it's always got a smashed up case. It's got either that or the manual's missing, either that or they've decided to use the disc and go skating down the road with it. It's just always been beaten up. So pleased that this is in immaculate condition. I really am, with a nice manual inside as well, because it's just like, finally it's out of the way. It is out of the way. Really pleased to have that. So now I have Just Cause 1 and Just Cause 2. And talking about having games that come in pairs, DJ Hero 2 is the next one. Yes, I've got the first one, don't have the second one. Obviously, I've got a deck as well, so I can get my DJ on now. And DJ Hero 2, yeah, brilliant. Nice clean crisp manual, nice clean crisp disc. There's some artists on the front there. Who's jumping out at us? Lady Gaga, she seems to be on everything. There's Eminem, Dizzy Rascal, Calvin Harris, Armand Van Helden. Oh, Dizzy Rascal featuring Armand Van Helden. I do like a bit of Armand Van Helden. I do like a bit of The Prodigy as well. There's Rihanna on there as well. So there's some track listings. I might hold that there, and just, if you wish to read the track listings, you can pause here now and have a look. I'm having a good look myself right now. So yeah, some good songs on there. Going to look forward to actually finally playing the DJ here. I'll have to get the deck XL. I've not actually touched either of them yet, but that song list there is really inspiring me to finally crack on and have a go. Next up, a title I'm really pleased to have as well. Thank you again. Just a quirky little title. Probably one of the longest titles in the collection, perhaps. The Millennium European Paintball Series Championship Paintball 2009. Now, you think this would be the first paintball game I owned for the 360, but I've actually got a Greg Hastings paintball too, so this is my second one. But it's a quirky little title, one I've never seen about in my local sixes, out and about, even at gaming markets I've been to, just never ever seen it before, so really pleased to have this one. Thank you, Chrissy. And again, of course, there's your manual, there's your nice clean crisp disc as well, and on the side it's a little bit shorter, it just says Millennium Championship Paintball 2009. That's much more readable, isn't it? A little bit less of a mouthful. Okay, next up we've got a Connect game. So she's invited you to get fit with her, now she wants you to dance with her. She's not on the cover though, but it's Let's Dance with Mel B. So who have we got on? Oh, she gets on every game, doesn't she? Any music game, certainly any Connect game. There's always a Lady Gaga song on there, but there's Rihanna as well. There's Miku Spandau Ballet. Who have we got on here? Mika is Love Today. Where's the Lady Gaga one? Oh, that's Poker Face. Fatboy Slim, the Rockefeller Skank. So yeah, I am very much trying to get the Connect side of things. Well, I always say I'm trying to get them done as quickly as possible, but I'm just focused on anything that I haven't got. But Connect is something I really want to get done. And actually, inside this, it's not just a manual for this game. Just remembered, there is a manual for Cabela's Adventure Camp, because Ross said, have you got this game and does it need the manual? Right, I haven't got the game, so I don't need the manual as such, but he sent us the manual anyway, so that when I pick it up, I don't have to worry about the manual. I can always just bung it in there if it's missing. So this could come in handy down the line at some point. I could play the CX roulette basically a little bit manual risk free actually. So thank you for that. And of course, if my copy comes and turns up with the manual sometime, you know, along in the future, then I obviously will forward it onto someone else and obviously try and help them out as well. So thanks for chucking that manual in, and obviously potentially not having to worry about a CX roulette. Right, the last two games, and I say these are absolutely cracking titles. They hold a little bit of value. Again, thank you so much, so much. The first one up is Skate 2. Obviously, there's three of them. I only have Skate 3. I still need the first one, but all three of them do hold a little bit of value. Obviously, Skate 2, two skateboards on there with a number 2 across them. Yeah, I just love that artwork, I do, so that's why I kind of mentioned that there. There's your manual, there's your disc. Again, it's a nice clean disc as well. Honestly, this is like a £10 to £15 game. Honestly, Chrissy, thank you so much for sending us that. But a bigger thank you to the next one, because again, it's in the same value rate region, perhaps towards the top end of it. Perhaps that one's more nearer the 10. This one is certainly nearer the 15. Lego Marvel Avengers, complete with manual as well. Lovely disc as well. Cannot thank you enough. And that's the pile of games. That's not where the generosity ends, but that is the pile of games which I cannot thank them enough for. I keep saying that, I do keep saying that, but it's because I really mean it. But the pile of games is amazing. So the other items, we got some of these. Got some cards and a pack of stickers. For those of you who don't know, I do a series on my channel called 5 Random Packs, and the box obviously has 5 packs come out per month, so it's a little bit of a challenge to keep on top of it and top it up. So any gifts are greatly appreciated. Obviously these are going in there because they've never been in there before. I believe Chrissy does enjoy the series, so it's amazing that you'd want to sort of donate to the series, I suppose, and give us these cards. So we've got a couple of Lego ones, we've got DC in Lego form, we've got Star Wars in Lego form, and of course we've got some totally awesome dragons. They come in sticker format. Look, one of them's wearing, I thought I was wearing like a Rudolph sort of thing stuck to some glasses, you know, because it's very, that would be very topical for this time of year, as it's December at the moment and Christmas is looming. But some cards and some stickers towards the 5 Random Pack series. Thank you, Chrissy. And the next up is a find from Ross, and it's this right here. Put it sideways, otherwise it won't really fit on the camera. But it's an album for Disney Heroes, which were some Sainsbury's cards. I actually got, again, from another very good friend of mine, Mr. Kevin Wolford123. He found a box of the cards in a charity shop, and I've done a video on it, which is over an hour long, which I believe Ross and Chrissy actually watched in the entirety. Well done, you troopers. And Ross then come across this album in a charity shop near him like a couple of days later after I published the video, and said, do you want the manual for it? Manual's on the mind. Do you want the album for it? And I said, yeah, man, that'd be cool, because obviously I did get a full set out of it. Spoiler for my own video there. So I can actually get round to putting the cards in. You'll see there's little perforations here, and you slot it into these gaps and it holds the cards in place. So I've got a full set of these Disney Hero cards, thanks to Mr. Kevin Wolford, and now I've got the album to put it in, thanks to Ross. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Really appreciate that. And yeah, I will get around to putting all of those cards in. And talking about getting round to stuff, I think it's time to bring in the last thing. The last thing, this, obviously, I didn't know this was coming, and this just blew me away. This is amazing. Right, let's get this out carefully and pop this into view carefully as much as we can. It's well touted that I'm a big Gears of War fan. Ross and Chrissy both know that. Ross knows that. And I didn't know this was coming, but this is a Gears of War Meccano set for the Armadillo. And yes, this, I was going to say, I looked at it and I just thought, wow. Do you know what? I've never ever built Meccano in my life. I don't think I've ever touched it in my life. Opened up, like the books in there, all the packets of bits are in there. It's all complete and all that. I don't think he paid $24.99 for it, but he picked it up in a charity shop and has sent it to us. And I'll have a lot of fun putting this together, because I've never ever touched or built any Meccano. It was meant to come with 2 little figures there. Sadly, those are missing, but I've got a great idea to do with this, because I've got some Funko mystery minis, and what I thought I could do with this is obviously build it and then put it on the side on display somewhere, and then put the Funko mystery minis around it, because I think they're going to be better quality figures than the ones that you'd have got in here with the Meccanos. I mean, there was no Marcus Phoenix, so you've got so I've got the Delta Squad in Funko mini mystery format, and I can put them around this, and I think that will look pretty awesome on display. So the fact that Rostock would find this and think of me and then go to the trouble of sending it to us is just, again, goes down to me not being able to thank them enough again, which again, how many times have I said that? I have no idea. Probably we're well into double figures, but it needs to be said a lot, because I am generally that grateful. So that is everything from Ross and Chrissy, and that is a hell of a haul. That is like an early Christmas gift. That really is. That's amazing. All I can say to you is, please, if you haven't checked out Ross' channel, subscribe to him. Don't worry about me. Subscribe to him. Link is in the description below. If you have enjoyed this video, hitting a thumbs up would be awesome. That would be great. I think this just leaves me to say thank you very much to Ross and Chrissy yet again, because I need to say it more. And because I can't say it enough. There you go. I need to say it more, and I can't say it enough. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. And as always, please do take care.